Okay, guys. I'm gonna wait a second for everyone to try to hop back in. This was the absolute most. This was the absolute freaking most. So I'm gonna wait for a second. And yeah, I'm gonna have to figure this thing out. I am really gonna have to figure this thing out. Cause that last one, hey y'all. Hey, come on in. I'm gonna wait a minute for everybody. Hopefully they hopped out and they hop back in. Um, and I'm just gonna wait a minute for people to get settled back in here. Sorry about that. Sorry. Hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hey, people. How y'all mom and them? How y'all mom and them doing on this Thanksgiving week? She cooking? Mom and them cooking? Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna explain to y'all what just happened. Okay, they're saying the quality is a lot better. Great. This is not the way I wanted to do this. The way I want, because so right now I'm on my phone. As you can see, I'm gonna turn the camera around. I have my whole little setup and everything. Oh, the light is there. But I went and bought a camera trying to elevate, right? And trying to like give y'all like higher quality content, which I think the camera will do it. But I have realized just with some research, especially from yesterday's live, that it might be an internet thing because I'm on my Wi-Fi and I need to be plugged like directly in the modem so that the images transfer without any lag time with the Wi-Fi. So I'm gonna have to figure that out because I have a MacBook and there is no Ethernet port. Where did the comments go? There is no Ethernet port. So I'll be figuring that out, y'all. I just want this stuff to look nice and I just be wanting it to be good. That's it. I just be wanting to take it to the next level. But anyway, okay, so we're here and I'm just checking. I just want to see how it's playing. I'm pulling up YouTube now on my computer because I just want to see what you all are seeing and make sure this is okay too. We'll put it in the comments. Is the quality a little bit better? I did see someone say that already, but how's the quality looking for you all? Let's see. Come on now, YouTube. Let be great. Okay. Okay. Good sound, good quality, all those tings, all those tings. Let me cut that down. Yeah, see, that's the old one. It's still showing. Yeah, it's still showing the other one on my YouTube channel, which is not good. I really want to delete that. Okay, so let's just I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. But let's get into why you all came. Okay, we just gotta adjust. Okay, we just gotta adjust. That's on periods. That's on periods. Okay. So before we get into it, thank you all so much for being here. Shout out to you. Love you, love you, love you. Several things, housekeeping, dissent, not disrespect. Now I am on my phone, but I'm looking on my computer. Baby, I don't feel like deleting trolls today. The trolls have tried to pop up every once and again, and I've just had to get the trolls up out of here because we're not gonna do those things. We're just not gonna do it. So if I see a troll, then I'm gonna just have to go ahead and click you on up out of here. Okay. Oh, so I see the live video on my computer now. It does look a whole lot better, but this is totally not what I was trying to go for, but it's cool, whatever. So dissent, not disrespect. It looks like you need an AC adapter. Yeah, to my Ethernet cord. I'm gonna look for it. I'm gonna go to Best Buy and all that stuff tomorrow. Oh, wait, you can do a USB to Ethernet? You can buy a USB-C to Ethernet. Hold on, let me write that down. I didn't know that. See, I was gonna buy this whole 7-plug thing. Okay, you said y'all said USB-C to Ethernet? USB-C to Ethernet. Y'all always keep me together. I sure love to see it, love to hear it. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Okay, so I will look into that. Hopefully I can get that by tomorrow. Hopefully Best Buy or Walmart, somebody has it. I'll swing by, pick it up, and then we could do what I was really trying to do today with the new camera. And anyway, so you all are watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. Down below, we got to do some housekeeping. Y'all know. And if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. There's a thing called super comments and super stickers. That is a way for you to pour into me so that I can. Oh, wait, somebody said it's $10.49 at Walmart. Baby, I'll be down to the Walmart tomorrow to go get that Ethernet cord. So if you want to give a super sticker, super comment to contribute to that, that would be very helpful. But the super stickers and the super comments just, and when y'all give to Cash App and support things that I do that are, that has monetary value. That helps me continue to do what I do, because I do not work a 9 to 5. I work this job and give you the info, and I love to do that. I love to do it. So thank you all so much. Now let's get into what we decided to talk about. Side note, can we get a look at the shirt? Right here, get a look at the shirt. It's probably backwards on y'all screen, or maybe not. Maybe you can't see it. It's backwards to me looking at it. But yeah, so yes, down at the Walmart, D with the T, down at the Walmart here. So let's talk about the things that happened today. Biden came on out. He did his little presser, if you will, and I should probably stop saying presser, because he didn't take, well, it is a presser. He didn't take questions from what I saw. So, came out and marched out with his little cabinet picks, his little Homeland Security and National Security, and everybody had on their mask, and everybody was competent and educated and had experience. Those are just things we love to see. We just love to see those things. We love to see those people who have experience in the job get the job. We love to see them on the stage talking about what they want to do in the job, how they want to restore things, the American brand, if you will, or America's reputation, or things that they want to push forward. Not sitting around kissing Donald Trump butt. Because remember, when Donald Trump had his people come, they sat at that round table and everybody, oh, Mr. President, you so great, you so this, you so that. It's not about that. We don't have a king. So it's really not about that. So I'm glad to see we didn't see none of that down there today at the presser. We just saw people that had experience, that want to do the job, that can do the job, that's going to do the job. We can definitely have those ideological fights on the other side of this is not progressive enough, or this is too conservative, or whatever the case may be. But we just love people with experience. We just love people with experience being in positions that require experience. Okay, if you want the top level job, work in that field, work your way up, so we know you know what you're doing, so we can be a little bit more comfortable. So we're going to start off with Mr. Tony Blinken. Mr. Tony Blinken, he is going to be, now again, if these there's only one on the list that doesn't have to be Senate confirmed. Y'all know the Senate has to confirm these nominations. Well, technically they don't have to confirm, right? Because we saw Trump didn't nominate a lot of people. He got away with the legalese and put in acting because of a law that allows a president to allow acting position heads to take place. So a lot of his people didn't even go through the Senate. But Joe Biden is going to do it the right way, the traditional way, and get them Senate confirmed. And if he needs to use an acting role for an emergency, I'm sure he would do that. So all these people here, he is putting up for us to see that he will be nominating them. And then, of course, it'll go over to the Senate, and the Senate will either confirm or deny. Now, this is still big because that keeps our eyes on Georgia as well, with those 2 Senate runoff seats. And before I get into this, let's talk about Georgia again. I did a post at 1 a.m. because we talked about it on live yesterday. There's this video going around saying that people are being purged from the voter rolls in Georgia. And I said, I hadn't heard anybody credible say that. One of my supporters came and said, no, this is a thing. So I did do a little research. I didn't see that it was a thing. The article that I read basically debunked that it's an actual thing, that voters are being purged. When you say purge, kind of like what Brian Kemp did, completely taking them off for whatever reason. Not this whole movement or something that's going on with people moving and addresses changing and all this other stuff. So there may be some stuff happening, but I from what I saw, it's not this massive purge. Now, do people in Georgia need to continue to make sure that they are registered? Absolutely. Absolutely. Make sure you're registered. Okay, keep checking it and make sure you go vote. So that's that about Georgia. But he is going to be, I said all that to say, all our eyes are on the Senate races because, if the Democrats get 50, those 2 seats and they get the 50 votes, then Kamala Harris will always be the tie-breaking vote. So these people will definitely be confirmed, right? There, if all the Republicans decide that they will vote against them, which I don't think that that they will, but if they chose to do so, then that's what it will be. Now, Mr. Tony Blinken as Secretary of State. Mr. Tony Blinken as Secretary of State. Now let's talk about Tony, a little bit about Tony. Tony's a trusted advisor. Oh, hey, Kenyana Hamid. Did I say that right? Hamid, Kenyana Hamid, thank you so much for the super sticker. Sis said, keep it up. Those are things we love to see. That's how you get to contribute and get to support me. I love that. Thank you so much. Now, Mr. Tony Blinken is a trusted advisor of Biden's. Okay, let's run his resume real quick. Now, he was on Biden's staff when Biden was a senator. Remember, Biden was a senator for 40-some years. And when Biden sat on the Foreign Relations Committee as a senator, right, Mr. Tony Blinken was one of the people on his staff. So not only has he worked with Biden way back in his Senate days, he's worked in this capacity of understanding and pushing policy and legislation that had to deal with foreign affairs, which is something you need in the Secretary of State, right? Because the Secretary of State be all over the world, doing that foreign thing. So we need those things. Also, he was Biden's national security advisor when he was vice president. So Biden brought him on over from working with him in the Senate to working for him when he was vice president, again, on national security concerns. He was his national security advisor. He was also the deputy secretary of state under Obama. So that means he was number 2 in the State Department. He's now being nominated for the number 1 position. So not only do he got experience back in the day, he was the number 2 in the agency that Biden is nominating to be the number 1. I mean, again, we can have the ideological fights on whether we, like what he's going to do or want him to go further or pull back, whatever the case may be. But the experience is there. You can't debate the experience, and that's on period, poo. Now let's move on. And forgive me if I butcher his name. I have Googled this man's name, watched videos several times, and I feel like I'm about to mess it up again. So I apologize in advance. I will work on getting this man's name right, especially if I continue to talk about him. Alejandro Mayores. Is going to be nominated as Secretary of Homeland Security. Now, what we need to talk about Alejandro. Now, he's the son of refugees. And if confirmed, he will be the first Latino and immigrant to lead the Department of Homeland Security. Now, why does Homeland Security ring a bell? Remember kids in cages? That policy, that no tolerance policy? Yeah, that came over down there from, who was that? The Attorney General when Jeff Sessions was in there, but the people that were implementing was the Department of Homeland Security. So this is like poetic justice, if you will. Having this man, the son of immigrants, an immigrant himself, the son of refugees, right? So the son of refugees mean you are fleeing from something. He's an immigrant himself, and being a Latino, heading up this department. We love to see those things. Shout out to you, Dawn Marie. We love the super sticker right there. Thank you so much. I love to see it. Thank you so much. So he would be heading that up. Now let's get into his credentials, okay? He was the deputy Secretary of Homeland Security under Obama. So again, he was the number two in the agency that Biden is nominating him to be the number 1. It's the experience for me. It's the experience for me. He also led the implementation of DACA, which has been highly politicized. So he has been a person that worked on behalf of our DACA brothers and sisters. He himself, being an immigrant, brought over, DACA, brought over here or brought to America at no will of his own because his parents were fleeing. They were refugees, fleeing whatever they were fleeing, whether it be violence, poverty, war, famine, right? Sound familiar with DACA? And he was one of the people that helped implement DACA, and he is going to be the next Homeland Security, head, Department of Homeland Security. So we love to see that. He's also helped in responding to natural disasters and public health issues like Ebola and Zika. Well, we got COVID-19 going on right now, so we gonna need that. That is a Department of Homeland Security issue. It is a threat to the homeland, so we love to see all that. It's the qualifications. We're probably gonna be saying that all up and through his cabinet nominations. It's just the ongoing qualifications for me. We love to see someone with some good old experience. Hadn't had that in 4 years to come on in here and do the job. Now, next one, Avril Haynes. Now, Sis will be, this is gonna be Sis. Sis will be the Director of National Intelligence, the DNI. This is like The spy, the top spy, right? Oh, thank you so much. Josh Fultz sent a super sticker right there. If you see in the comments, baby, send a super sticker. Send a super sticker. Send a super comment. We'll talk about your comment for a while too. We love that. Thank you so much. I love it. Thank you so much, Josh. Miss Avril, she'll be the first director of national intelligence, basically the top spy, right? The top intelligence person that get all the information. Just sit right there and come and bring it to Biden. The thing I loved, Biden said earlier today was, these people aren't going to tell me what I want to hear, but what I need to hear. Now, not only do we agree, but we catch the shade too. Catch that one. We understand that. They do need to tell you what you need to hear so you can make the best possible decisions. Now, more about Sister's qualifications, because we're not going to skip on her resume. She was the first female deputy director at the CIA. What was the CIA? Central Intelligence Agency. Spies. Hello, come on, somebody. Watch some movies sometimes. Y'all don't know nothing. But she was the number two. She was the number two at the CIA. And now she will be the director of national intelligence, the DNI. We love to see it. She also worked with Joe for over a decade, so they have a relationship there, right? They are familiar with each other. She has some continuity there to where she can come on in and tell him what he need to hear. So far, in the list, it's the rise of the deputies. It's all these people that was number two at their agencies just acceding to the top spot. We love to see it. We love to see all this experience. Now, y'all know I got to get into my good sis, Miss Linda Thomas Greenfield. Baby, when black women is in the building, now I love all y'all. I love all y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? White women, y'all support me. Y'all give super stickers and cash apps. Hispanic and Latino do too. Everybody. But I got to come through for my black women. Got to come through for the black women. Okay, so Ms. Linda Thomas Greenfield, okay, catch that. Ambassador Linda Thomas Greenfield will be nominated or be selected to be the ambassador of the United Nations. So sis was already an ambassador, already. Now, sis will have the top spot in representing the United States on the world stage. Gag on that for a minute. Take that in, on the world stage. She will be the ambassador to the United Nations. We love to see it. Now, let's run her resume. Sis has 35 years. Yeah, she's coming with the gumbo. Come on, somebody. Sis has she is a 35-year veteran of the U.S. Foreign Service. U.S. Foreign Service. Worked for the U.S. Foreign Service. 35 years, veteran. Hello? She also grew up in segregated Louisiana, which is a totally poetic justice that she can grow up in a time period where we were segregated. She was treated than less than equal, especially being a black woman. Get into those intersectionalities. And she was now going to be the U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, literally representing this country on the world stage. We love to see it, Joe. We love to see it, Jiggy Joe. Let's see here. She was also the Assistant Secretary of State for African Affairs in the State Department. Okay, so again, sis was already working on black things for African affairs, okay? In the State Department, she has the experience, and we love to see it. She is definitely, I love Joe Biden. He sent an email. I don't know if y'all are on his email list. He sent an email and he said that she will be the one to renew our relationships with our friends and allies and restore America's reputation on the world stage. Now, those is Joe words. He picked her for a reason. Next up, this man needs no introduction because we know him, Mr. John Kerry. Everybody know John Kerry? John Kerry will be the special presidential envoy for climate. Special presidential envoy for climate. So he is going to be focused on climate change and what we can do as a country and what we can do on the world stage. Now, what I didn't even know, which I found out, just looking this up, when John Kerry was Secretary of State, he was actually the one that signed the Paris Agreement, on behalf of the United States. Did not know that. So he's already in that space. He was already moving towards this climate change reality, and working towards having the rest of the world be on board. I heard a stat earlier today on TV saying that even America, with all our emissions, we only account for 13% of the greenhouse gases and the carbon emissions that is damaging our climate. We only count for 13%. That means it's a whole lot of other percent out there in the whole rest of the world. So this is something we're going to have to tackle together. Now, the interesting thing about this position is it's going to be a cabinet level position, cabinet level climate position, and the first time climate change will have a seat at the table on the National Security Council. So Joe Biden is basically signaling not just because it's John Kerry, but the position that John Kerry is going to going to occupy. He's putting weight behind that and giving them a seat at the National Security Council, something that we've not had. So what he's saying is we're taking this seriously because, again, climate change is a threat to national security, kind of like our other guy who's running up Homeland Security, who's had experience in the Zika and Ebola response. Those viruses is a threat to national security. I'm glad somebody said it. I'm glad somebody's thinking about it. So those are some of the people that Joe Biden has announced. Baby, this thing is going rock solid, fast, moving full steam ahead. We love to see it. We love to see the experience. There are definitely going to be some battles on the other end because, y'all know I like a few progressive policies. Now, these people, from everything that I'm hearing, are very middle of the road, very, well, I wasn't even going to say status quo because Joe Biden talked about that today, but very centrist, if you will. And what Joe Biden said earlier was, it's time for us to get back to normal, but normal does not mean status quo. So I am giving space and giving an opportunity for Joe to actually get in there and for these people to do something, right? With him saying it's back to normal, meaning experience, competency. That's what I think he really meant. But it's not going to be status quo because there's some real things that need to be done. Some real radical changes that need to take place. So I am going to give space and grace to see what they do before we just jump on in and be like, oh, no, ma'am, Pam. We're going to give them some time. We're going to give them some space. There's been a lot of damage done by the Trump administration. There's been a lot of hurdles and roadblocks that they are trying to put up right now. So I'm going to give them some time to tear all that stuff down and repair some relationships, but we're going to have to get some action. Some stuff I can't wait on, but some stuff we'll give you a little grace and we'll see what y'all have to do. Now, I'm going to be looking into the comments right now. I want to see, what are you all thinking about this? Or what are your thoughts? Dana After Dark, love your content with a super comment. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate it. Y'all do know the super stickers and super comments, they don't have a limit. You can give whatever you want to give, and I am appreciative. Also, if this content, and somebody told me to say this earlier, I forget this because y'all know I'm new to this YouTube thing. If you're liking this, please share the page with somebody, share the live with somebody, share all my platforms with the people so we can get the people involved and the people know. And the more my platform grows, that's beneficial for me too. So, it's a hand. I give you some stuff and you give me, baby, the quid pro quo, but we ain't doing nothing illegal for it, okay? Now that's the quid pro quo we love to see. Okay, somebody tell the Trump administration, Trump and them, this is the quid pro quo. You tell the people to subscribe, tell the people come like, I give you the information, I get the subscribers, boom, boom, all that stuff. Child, let me get on. Okay, so what y'all thinking? What are you all thinking? Thank you so much again, Dana After Dark, for the super comment. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jennifer W. Super sticker. We love to see it. We love to see it. Okay, so someone said Stacey Abrams needs to be our next Secretary of Education, and one of their jobs is to protect our civil and voting rights. Okay, I didn't know the Secretary of Education does that. Let me chew on that one for a minute. Let me chew, because the governorship in Georgia comes up in 2 years. So Stacey may very well want to run for that position again because we know that she was cheated out of it. And we ain't had no black woman governor. And the Ebonics was on purpose. We ain't had that. So sis might want to actually do that. All the hard work and groundwork she's done in Georgia. I did a video the other day too about, should Elizabeth Warren go for Treasury? We've heard there's some other potential names floating out there. Sometimes we like these people, but we also don't want to take them out of the trajectory that they're on. So like with Elizabeth Warren, I kind of want her in the Senate because she's able to push policy and procedure on a broad area of things. If we only, if she got a Treasury position, she would only be able to focus on Treasury when there's so much other stuff that's going on. So same with Stacey. I don't know that we should pull Stacey or tap Stacey out of Georgia, especially when that governorship is coming up in 2 years. Now, if the governorship was this year and he had 4 more years as governor, then yeah, go ahead and put her in the administration. But I mean, 2 years will be here before you know it. We'll have the next 2 years, the midterms will be here as well. So I think maybe I want Stacey to keep doing what she's doing. And we need to ask Stacey, even though she ain't gonna say it. They don't ever tell you what they really want to do when they on TV. But we need to ask. We need to let Stacey. What does Stacey want to do? Because Stacey might very well want to be governor of that state, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with all that. Like, no problems with it. So let's see. How about the reaction the stock market had about Biden's picks, especially his Treasury pick? Yeah, I saw that. I made a little video. No, I didn't make a video. I just posted something. I did see that. Now, I'm not going to lie to you and say I'm super duper familiar with stocks. I've bought them a few times. I've traded them. I sold them and all that. But that says something that it broke this record today after these, one, what happened? Because the picks happened the other day. But the transition started. And then we got these are his picks, right? So I feel like what people are saying is, we feel comfortable with this. Of course, like I said in my post on Instagram, whoever the current president is, they're supposed to get the good and the bad, whether Trump wants to take it or not. So you see people on Twitter and stuff like taking claim or praising Trump for the stock market today. And it's like, that was in response to the transition and Biden naming his people. That wasn't, like, if that was going to happen, that would have happened prior to this when Trump was just doing Trump. That's not for you. But since you're the sitting president, you get to get the credit. Shout out to Jacquinette Jackie. Thank you so much for the super comment. Sis just sent $10. We love to see it. Okay, she says, exactly. Loving these early picks. He's definitely going to have a hard road ahead. He already has Trump setting up roadblocks for him on the way out. Right. And did I say Jacquinette? Jacquinette. Right, Jacquinette. He's definitely going to have some challenges, right? We're already seeing that. So I think we should give him some time. Again, I said this before, Jacquinette, that, Biden is, even though Biden was not my pick, I'll tell y'all that. Biden was not my pick. He is very well positioned to take this job in this time and all the damage that Trump has done, because he's been the rise of the deputies. Technically, you could look at Vice President Jacquinette, you could look at him being Vice President as a deputy, right? He was the number 2 to the number 1 spot. So he is perfectly positioned in the experience that he has. Whether you agree with all of his policies and politics prior to this point, he's positioned to be able to come in and know how the job is supposed to work, as opposed to somebody who I wanted, like Elizabeth Warren, right? Who I have no doubt would have been competent enough to figure it out and got some stuff moving. I have no doubt in that. But there is a learning curve that he does not have to go through, because he already knows. And the world leaders already know him. And the fact of Jacquinette that he picked these deputies means the world knows them in their various capacities, because they've worked with them before as the number 2s in these positions. Or like our good sister ambassador. Everybody know everybody already. Hey, how y'all doing, right? So yeah, Jacquinette, you're totally right. It's gonna be some roadblocks, but I think that he's perfectly positioned. Excuse me. I think he's perfectly positioned to really take this on. I saw somebody ask about Bernie Sanders. Again, with Bernie, well, one, I don't know that Joe Biden would pick Bernie. Let's be real. Yeah, they went into that contract in the primaries and was like, hold on. Jacquinette, I'm going to get to you. I see you just said something, Jacquinette. I'm going to come right back. Appreciate you, sis, but I'm going to come right back. Yeah, they had that contract in the primaries, but I can't see Joe Biden actually picking Bernie Sanders to be in his cabinet. I just don't see it. And I don't know if the Democrats, and keep in mind, Bernie's an independent. He is a independent. He says he's a Democratic socialist, and he ran as a Democrat because to get, you need funding to run for president. And if he was to get the Democratic nomination, then the funding would have been behind him. So it was all strategic, but he's definitely an independent. So I say all that to say I don't see Joe Biden doing that. Now, hold on. Jaquinta. It sure is Jaquinta. I've been calling this girl Jacquinette, and it's definitely a T-A at the end of her name. I am so sorry, Jaquinta. I am so sorry. And I'm so thank you so much. You did a whole nother super comment just to get me to see that. Child, I gotta eat. I only ate how many times today? Twice. And technically it wasn't twice. Technically it was once because it was one meal split in two. I'm so sorry. I normally eat 4 times. It's been a day. Baby, I was trying to get this camera up and working. Jaquinta. I've been calling this girl Jacqueline the whole time. I am so sorry. Jaquinta. She says Stacey Abrams is going to be a powerful representative in whatever position she gets. Totally agree. And I totally agree with you, Jaquinta. Jaquinta. Okay. My bad, sis. No, that's all the way my bad. You definitely have a TA at the end of your name. I don't, baby. I'm gonna get to the Frigidaire after this, cause wow. So yeah. I'm gonna take a couple more comments and then we will hop off, or a couple more thoughts. I am gonna go eat. I am. It's been like I really wanted. They say he finally got it right. I really wanted. So I went. Side note, I went back to the dentist today because my root canal that I showed y'all, or not showed y'all, but told y'all about, it's going in 3 steps. So I went back for the second time today. The next time I go in 3 weeks, it'll be the final thing. So that threw me off. I had to go run and get my P.O. box. Shout out, I can't say it yet. Shout out to Sis. She bought an ad. I'll be pubbing her stuff. You can do that as well. If you have a product, a business, anything like that, your friends, let them know. You can email me at advertisewithq@gmail.com. advertisewithq@gmail.com. So I had to run by my P.O. box today. It just threw everything off. I woke up at 11 a.m. trying to get the camera to work. It's just been a lot. So my bad, Jaquinta. My bad, Jaquinta. That's all the way my bad. Like, all the way my bad. So let's see here. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm gonna take a couple more comments. Let's see. Okay, since Trump is not conceding, will there be an inauguration? Yes, there will be an inauguration. Oh, that's a good one too. I just saw that. I'll bring that up. Yes, there will be an inauguration. There will still be an inauguration, whether he concedes or not. The transition has begun. Joe Biden will be president on January 20th. Kamala Harris will be vice president on January 20th on period poo. The book club. Yes, the book club is this weekend. That one has already closed registration. You should have gotten an email. I sent the email to the link to join the book club. We are reading How to Be Anti-Racist. That is what we're reading. That one has already closed. And then for December's, if you haven't, it's a link in my bio on all my platforms. For December, we are reading A Promised Land. And this book is actually really kind of thick. So I might even move this to January. So that gives us all of December and maybe half of January to actually read it. Put that back there. But that is, yes, the book club is still a go. We will be meeting. Check your emails if you signed up for November's book club because it's Saturday. And go ahead and register for Barack Obama's. Shout out to you, C Web ATL 511. Baby, what's your real name? Anyway, with the super sticker, we love to see it. Where I ain't got no email. Really? I sent one the other night. I sent it. I'll send another one. Don't worry about it. Check your spam as well. But I'll send another one. I'll send another one so that you can get it because it's definitely Saturday. You definitely need to be there. And I know some people gotten it because some people have responded to it. So check your spam. Please, if y'all signed up, please make sure you put the right email too. That, make sure it's the right email now. But I'll send it again. Okay, one more comment, then I'm a dip. One more comment, then I'm dipping. Let's see. I'm waiting to read it with y'all. That's not the comment, then I'm a dip. Okay, great. Yeah, y'all definitely join the book club. It's gonna be fun. It's definitely gonna be fun. Let's see here. Okay, my real name. Okay, so C Web ATL 511 who sent us the super sticker. Thank you so much. My real name is Dr. Shaquita Webb. Okay, doctor. Hey, we love a doctor. Okay, what are you a doctor of? Let us know. What are you a doctor of? Let's give you your full shout out. We're not going to be Googling you or nothing like that. We just want to know. Okay, well, I don't see any other comments or questions regarding stuff. I know we all talking, we all having a good time. What y'all doing for Thanksgiving? Y'all know I don't like no Thanksgiving food. I don't like no Thanksgiving food. But what y'all doing for Thanksgiving? What do we think of where COVID is headed? I wears my mask, so I don't know. I definitely think that it's gonna rise. We definitely, the holidays are here. People, and we've seen this right this year. Even though we've still been dealing with it, we've seen it after our holidays, after Memorial Day, after Fourth of July. I don't think we really saw a spike after Halloween, but I don't know if you consider Halloween a holiday, but a day that people gather and do things. So I think it's going to rise again, but hopefully with the change of administration, then we will, get it under control. Okay, your PhD is in political science. That's what's up. I didn't even know you could get a PhD in that. That's really dope. That's super dope. So you be on the political tip. Okay, sis, I see you. That's what's up. We love to see it. We love a good we love a good defended dissertation. Hello, somebody. Come on, because that takes a lot of work. So we give you claps and round of applause. We give you your flowers because that's work you putting in. That's what's up. Let's see. Thoughts on where Mayor Pete will end up in the Biden admin. Y'all know I don't like no Buttigieg. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. I don't like what. I don't know. To be real, like what do y'all think? Don't put it up. What do y'all think? What do you think Mayor Pete should go? Like, I don't know what he could do. Like, he was a mayor. Like, on one hand, we can't be yelling about experience and excited about experience on the world stage and everything else. And then, I mean, he ran for president, but that's not experience. I don't know. I really don't know. Y'all have to tell me. I don't know. I don't know. You said he's a veteran and he speaks like 5 languages. That's not. I mean, okay, okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, he speaks 5 languages. I mean, that's dope. We give like I can't do it, so that's what's up. But when you ask me like what position, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Y'all gonna have to figure that one out for yourself. Hold on. I saw a comment. I saw a comment that I wanted to touch. Man, where did it go? Oh, yeah, I want to come back to my doctor. Thank you so much. I love political stuff. I love your comments here and on TikTok. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. You know, political animals. Look, not animal in a bad way. I'm saying it as a term of endearment. Somebody said press secretary. Y'all talking about Mayor Pete for press secretary? I know you lying. I know you. We are rallying for our good sis, Miss Simone Sanders, as press secretary. That's who we want for the press secretary. No, we don't want no Mayor Pete. No, 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 no. You ain't been on the campaign. No, we want Simone Sanders as the press secretary. Or me. Okay, Jordan. Or me. I will be. I have to. Okay. Can I be real? Can I be real? Thank you, Becky. Becky said Mayor Pete needs more experience. He'll most likely run again in 2024. And I'll most likely not support that either, but he does need more experience. Now, I have thought myself, I'm like, I need to find somebody campaign to work on so I can be somebody press secretary. I can speak to the press. I can speak to the press. But I like to do this here. So this is it right here. So yeah. Yeah, but no, we want Simone Sanders as press secretary. We want the first black woman press secretary to be up there. We want Simone Sanders. That's what we want. Okay, that now, and that's on P. I thought even today I thought about starting. What's those pages where you get people to sign up? I can't even think about it. Not a GoFundMe page. Man, I really need to eat. Oh man. Where you go and you have people sign up or they give you their email if they are in agreement. Yes, a petition. Wow, a petition. But what is it? Is it petition.org or petition.com? Anyway, yes, a petition. I'm really drawing a blank. I'm gonna hop off of here, y'all. I couldn't even think of the word petition. I couldn't even think of that word. Yes, I actually thought about doing that today. I actually thought about starting one for her to say, Joe Biden needs to choose Simone Sanders as his press secretary. Thank you. Y'all got me. Thank you. I appreciate it anyway. So I'm about to hop off here, y'all. That is definitely it, seeing as how I couldn't bring that up. Oh, but Larona Spears didn't send a super. Now, baby, that'll get me back on. Okay, because I was really fine to hop off, but she didn't send a super sticker. Look, because the super stickers and the super comments pays the rent, baby. Now, that'll get me to stay. I'll be here. What else y'all want to talk about? Wait, what happened? What else needs to be said real quick? But no. Dark money in Florida? You're going to have to explain what that means, Ari. I don't know what you mean. You said eat while we talk. I guess I could eat while I talk, huh? Y'all going to stay if I do all that? Baby, y'all going to have to get some super stickers, some super chats. We do all that now. We're going to have to do something because what time is it? It's 8:34. What else I got to do tonight? I got to send them emails. Y'all, I'm definitely not posting this live to my YouTube page because I've been all over the place, but we're going to have fun while we... Yeah. Normally, after the lives, I post them to the YouTube so people can go back and watch them. I'm not reposting. So, I'm not reposting this one. We just going to have a live and we're going to have a good time. And then that's just going to be what it is. Somebody said, I got you on the phone and Cuomo on the TV. Why Cuomo on my TV too? Talk about COVID-19 U.S. COVID-19 hospitalizations at the highest level since the pandemic began. I see him over there. What else we got? Make sure y'all are sharing this. Share the page, share the YouTube. Super excited about the content that's coming up. Super excited. People said they wanted me to. Can I turn this camera around on this one? Remember, I told y'all that showed up at my door the other day, and I didn't know it was that tall. So I'll be doing a video on that, unboxing it, and all of that. You should start doing mukbangs while you give us the info. You mean like, okay, so what is a mukbang? Like, I know it's eating. I've never really, okay, me personally, I don't really like the videos when people be eating because you could hear like all they saliva and chewing and stuff. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. Ebonics on purpose. I don't like that. So is that what that is? The mukbangs when you hear people tear down on? I'm gonna have to think about that. I don't like that. Because if I did it, I would never rewatch my own. And honestly, a lot of times I don't rewatch my own videos. But I don't like that. All that smacking and spit swishing and ugh. I don't like that at all. So give me another idea. Maybe we'll do something else. Maybe we'll do something else. Okay, I see a lot of people don't care for that. Yeah. That's not my steez. That's not my lane. So anyway, but yeah, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop off because I am hungry. I'm going down fast and I need to eat. And continue to see if I can find out. Y'all said that USB to Ethernet. That's what y'all said. It's a US. Hold on. Y'all said, USB-C to Ethernet. So yeah, I need to look that up and see if I can go pick that up and find that. Again, y'all definitely share the YouTube. I'm really trying to grow it. It is another way for me to make income, even if you can't afford super stickers and super chats. The more, y'all know how people get paid versus ads. Baby, if you see ads on my videos, please watch the ad because that'll help. But also the more direct way right now, because it's not taking off like that, or it's not where it could be, or where the other people are, is really relying on like super stickers, super chats, cash apps, all that stuff. And so thank y'all. I always say it because, y'all always give, and I love that, and I appreciate it. Check your emails again for the book club. That is this Saturday. Next month, I'll probably push it back. We'll probably read Barack Obama's book in January. So keep an eye out for that. And if nothing else, why is it saying it's hiding y'all comments? Y'all saying something negative? Because it's starting to hide some comments. What y'all saying? Y'all know y'all can't be saying bad stuff. Thank you so much, LaCoy Robinson. God bless you as well. Jesus be with you. Thank you so much. I love you. So y'all definitely have a great night. Share the content. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to do a live tomorrow. Hopefully I have that USB to C to Ethernet thing. And we'll see if we get it that way. Okay, we'll see if it gets together. Okay, because I really want to use this camera. I bought this camera to upgrade the content. So I want to use this camera. Actually, you all support, pay for the camera. So thank you. Y'all have a great night. See you tomorrow. And yeah, I don't have any other words because I got to eat and my brain not working. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.